Hello everybody and welcome to Sarah didn't fix OBS when it updated, so she has to do audio over her playthrough because she thought it was recording but it wasn't. AKA the Toddler Let's Play! Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what happened, but like a week ago-ish I updated OBS and for some reason, when my microphone was plugged in, it wasn't picking it up. That's not correct. That is correct. But it picks up the in-game sound. So we have lots of crying children, and we get to listen to that. But there's no audio. There's no my voice. And so I guess if you wanted to, you could just watch it without having anybody listen to it. But that would be kind of weird. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to do a commentary, and because there's nothing else I can really do. Sorry. So yeah, had twins, had babies. We now have 2 more children. I decided to age them up because I don't know about you, but when I play The Sims 4, I don't really care to mess around with babies because they can't take care of themselves, and most of the time I have at least one sim working, if not both of them, and I'm like, I don't got time for this. And so, like, honestly, I like to do that. So, well, I've played around with toddlers more. Like, babies, I'm like, nope, forget you aging up. And so that's what I do here. We aged both of the children up. And, yeah, great. Oh, I need to know their names, but I don't remember their names. Let's see, you have April's the mom, Brandon's the dad, Aubrey's the oldest girl, starts with a C. I don't remember. Savannah's the other little girl. And Cole? Oh my goodness, that's a terrible idea. Anyway, so the nanny, the person that was supposed to come over while April was off giving birth, she literally just got here. And it's like, what are you doing? Go home. You're useless to me. Get out of here. Just be gone. I was like, what are you doing? This is going to be really weird because I'm trying to like talk like present talk, but this happened in the past and I'm not quite sure. It's messy with my brain how, like, what, like, you know, you have first person, second person, third person, like, states of, like, speak and everything, like, when you write, this is, like, how I'm trying to talk, and it's not working. Oh, and I couldn't remember, for some reason, I didn't write it down what traits we've given to which kids, and now that 2 of them are actually children, I don't know what toddler skills they had, or what their toddler thing was, and I'm like, oops, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so yeah, now they've all aged up, and Mom's gonna go cook because we don't have any food left. Oh nope, just kidding, we have food left. We don't need to cook. We're gonna go eat. Everybody eat. Yay! See, this is why I can't do commentary over my Sims Let's Play, because so much of it is like in time, and it's so weird to do it not in time. Ugh. Yeah, I got an oh yeah, I remember this. I got the achievement for playing Sims for the 4 hours, for 4 hours, and I'm like, really? I've been playing Sims way longer than 4 hours. Even this Let's Play, I'm pretty sure I've played longer. Is it 5 hours? For like 5 hours, that's it? I'm like, So, yep, get rid of those. Don't need those anymore. And so now we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more child to have before we complete my version of the Toddler Let's Play. Except we have to get them all to childhood. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. So, yeah. Let's see. Everybody eat. Mom go paint. Dad go work out. Go away. Stop calling me. I wish there was a way to, like, disable phones. You know? It's like, I'm tired of this. Go away. Aw, Savannah. She's so cute. Sleeping. And then we have... Oh, no. Aubrey. Aubrey, I got it. I got that. So... Yep. Let's see, we're gonna go paint some more. It was not a masterpiece or an excellent painting. Was it? It might have been an excellent painting. I apologize in advance for yawning. I just recorded like two. I just recorded 2 videos of Planet Coaster. Go check those out if you're interested. But like the thing about playing Planet Coaster is you end up doing a lot of time lapses, and so like what's supposed, and I had those videos longer because it just takes a while to do anything in Planet Coaster. So you know, you do at least a 10-minute time lapse and then half an hour playing, and you have a 40-minute video. But this, like, I don't know, I like to watch Sims 4 videos in smaller chunks, but I like to watch Planet Coaster in longer chunks, so that's kind of what I decided to do in my creation of both videos, or both games. So, you know, they always say, like, make what you enjoy doing or watching, and so that's kind of, I take that advice and kind of run with that, and it seems to work. I like it anyway. It seems to work best for me. But, like, you could spend like an hour and a half recording one video for Planet Coaster, but when I play The Sims, I can spend like, well, for the Let's Play anyway, I can get like maybe 3 episodes done in an hour and a half instead of just one. Now, if it's a build, well, that's different. But like, you know how different games consume like different amounts of time. The Sims, for some reason, it doesn't seem to consume like as much time as like mental time, I guess, as like Planet Coaster does. I could spend like 2 hours doing a build and not necessarily notice how long it's been. Once it gets about the 3.5 hour mark, then it's like, okay, what am I doing? And like, yeah. And I don't do those big builds very often. Like, I have one I'm working on, but anyway, let me just say, this has been the week, not just the day, the week of catastrophes for recording, and it can all be blamed on literally one thing: the mouse that I have. I have a sucky mouse. It's awful. It's just terrible. For some reason, I don't know if it's because it's so cheap or what, but it's one of those that came free with my computer when I bought it, and it was like, okay, well, I might as well use it. I don't need to buy one. It's fine. For some reason, when I click, it double clicks a lot. So when I use OBS to record, and which is a recording software, which if you don't know what it is, well, it doesn't apply to this, whatever. But the problem is, like this week, it's happened probably about 5 times. Like, seriously, 5 times. I will hit record, and it will double click. It will hit start record, and then it'll click start and stop real quick. So I will have about half a second, maybe not even, of recorded stuff, and then I'll go spend an hour recording, go back and realize, oh, I haven't recorded any of it. I've been so ticked off. It happened, like, I'm working on the strip mall build. It happened when I built that, and I've already put that video out. And then I recorded another part to it, and it didn't record any of it. I have 2 more shops built, and I have nothing recorded for it. And I don't think I'm going to rebuild it this time, because last time I did, because I only had 1 shop done. It was the bookshop, and this time I built 2 of them. And I'm like, nope, I'm not going to rebuild because it was a lot of intricate placement, so I'm just going to, like, do a walkthrough. So fed up. And then, like, I have 2 of these recorded. I had to redo audio over because my mic messed up. But that's not the mouse's fault. That is something else. So, but it's still an issue with OBS. And then I went to record Planet Coaster, and when I recorded in Planet Coaster, my audio was real weird. I don't know what that was, but that wasn't my mouse. But I caught it this time. I was about 10 minutes in, and I happened to double check. I happened to check something on my desktop and everything, and I saw it wasn't recording. So I hit record real quick and, like, redid a few minutes. But then I recorded a second episode because I was in Planet Coaster mode, man. You know, you get those modes where it's like, I don't want to do Sims today. I want to do Planet Coaster. So I did the first episode, blah, blah, blah. I had some issues, you know, whatever. Fix it, blah, blah, blah. I gotta record the second episode, and I know I'm going to start with a time lapse because I'm going to build a coaster, and it just works better to record a coaster via time lapse. It didn't record anything. It was a stop start. I have half a second of footage, and I was so livid. Like, I don't get angry easily. I'm just not one of those people that carries a grudge. It takes a lot to really anger me. But I was so ticked off. I was like, seriously? So now I have to decide exactly what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do and I'll explain all this in my Let's Play, so it really doesn't matter, but I'm on a roll, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not put a time lapse, because I built a whole coaster. It took me 40 minutes, maybe 40-ish minutes, and then I probably did about another 40 minutes of just detailing and everything. I don't have any of it, and it's non-existent. So I will probably just save my coaster and put it back in, and then figure everything else out. Because I cannot be bothered to build the entire coaster again when I literally have it already done. But I don't want to just end the series, because it's the last episode. I finished, like, spoiler alert, I finished the episode. I finished the series. So I don't want to just end it with, oh, guess what? We did it. Yay. So it's just frustrating, you know. You have those weeks where literally everything is so frustrating, and it's not necessarily because of someone, it's because of you, or because of technology, or because of something you've done that you could have done to fix it. And it's just irritating. I'm irritated at myself, and I'm irritated at the program, and I'm getting a new mouse. Like, I'm not recording any videos until I get a new mouse. Tomorrow, I'm going to get a new mouse. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm gonna get a new mouse. So, yes, that's a lovely thing that, like, I have a list of things I have to do. And this video will actually come out tomorrow, which is Saturday. And today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. You know, whatever. But yeah, because I'm a little bit behind this week on videos, because Wednesdays are not good days for me. But after this Wednesday, it's my last Wednesday, because on Wednesdays I teach a chimes class, which is, if you've ever seen handbells, it's a musical instrument you play with your hands. Anyway, I teach that to little kids on Wednesdays, and then I also have children's choir, which I assistant teach in, and then I have a choir that I participate in, and I have about an hour in between all that. And I got a new phone recently, and I don't have my YouTube account hooked up, so I haven't been able to do it that way. And I can't do it Wednesday during the day because Sorry. I'm not a very social person, but Wednesday is my day. Like, I have a friend who lives in town. Most of my friends are college friends that live in other states, and so I get to see them maybe twice a year. We're actually doing pretty good this year. We have, like, 3 visits this year planned, and we've done one of them, and so it's like, yay, you get to see each other. But, like, it's like that whole long distance relationship thing. It's like, you think you can do it, and it's like, it works, but it's still, I wish I could see them every day, because like, in college, I lived with almost all of them, and so, you know, I miss them a lot. But I have a friend in town who I try to see at least once a week, because she is more of a I don't consider myself a recluse. I consider myself a hermit. She's way more. She's like a recluse almost. She just doesn't see people. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. But she's not really super social either. And Wednesdays works out best for us. And we can just see each other, like, all day. And so that's what I do during the day. And so Wednesdays, I'm literally gone from about 9 a.m. to about 11 p.m. I'm gone for 14 hours because, like, I go, well, sometimes I don't go till 10 because I like my sleep. But I will go over to her place, and then at 4, I head over to Chimes, and then I have Chimes at 4:30 till 5:15, and then at 5:15 I have that till 6, and then I have an hour, and then 7 to 9 I have choir, and then after that, we normally go to Applebee's. It's kind of the in-group at the choir, and, like, I enjoy seeing my directors. I'm close with my directors. I was in a youth choir with a couple of them, so, like, it's good to see them, and I don't really socialize with them except on Wednesdays, so, you know. But I don't get home until, like, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and by then, I don't I don't necessarily have the brain power to even though you think, oh, you just have to hit publish. Yes, but like sometimes I just I forget, or I think, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow, like this week it was real bad. Like a Thursday hit, and I was just like, what is Thursday? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's just kind of a mess. But you know, whatever. It gets better. Whatever. Yeah, so I have no idea what's even happening in the video. I've not been paying attention at all. I've just kind of been on a blabbering streak. And it's really funny because if you met me in person, like, I don't talk much. I listen, like, most of the time. I will input things when I feel they're important, but other than that, I really am not one to ramble, except for when I get irritated. My mother... I'm sorry, I'm really trying. I'm out of water. I've been recording for too long. Do you hear my straw? I have no water. But, you know, I've been recording for like 5 hours now. Yeah, I started recording at about 1:30 and it's now 6 o'clock. So I'm a little bit crazy and a little bit tired and a little bit, not sick of recording, but for lack of a better word, sick of recording. And so it's just like, ugh. And it's one of those, like, I thought this was done. I thought this episode was done. I just put my opening screen, I put the let's play in, and then I put the ending screen, and that's it. It's literally my easiest videos, and I'm like, yes, I don't have to do screenshots. I don't have to do audio. It's great. And then it's like, oh, guess what? You don't have any audio except for the game audio. Oh, that's lovely. I live for that. Yes. So, ugh. It's just irritating. And then I had to turn around and do like another 20-minute one. I'm just like, okay, what are we going to talk about? For 20 minutes? We might as well turn this into a podcast at this rate. It's not even an episode. And I couldn't do podcasts because I can't talk and because I yawn a lot. Like, and it's not because I'm necessarily tired. It's just... I'm tired. I'm not tired. It doesn't make sense, but because I'm not tired, like, I couldn't go and, like, take a nap or anything. I'm not tired, but, like, my brain, like, doesn't have enough oxygen. It's just like, gotta hyperventilate a little bit, and then we'll get there. Let's see. Yeah, so how's you guys' day, week, month been going? It's May. I do like the summer because summer gets a lot easier for me because suddenly all the things that I do the rest of the year stop because a lot of them revolve around children or people with schedules that are similar to children, and so during the summer it all kind of stops. Like Wednesdays, I don't have chimes anymore, don't have children's choir, don't have regular choir. My Wednesday gets super easy. And I have video recordings, but other than that, then I have odd jobs that I do. I'm doing a lot of dog sitting, but I will have videos prepared for that this time instead of like last time where I didn't. But March is just like, you know, some people are like, I'm gonna take a vacation, and like some take like a month off or like a couple weeks off. I just need to do that in March. Just prepare and just not do anything during certain months when I know it's gonna be busy. Like, you know, like this year, one of the big things I saw on YouTube was to do like Vlogmas or like a video every day leading up to Christmas from like December 1st through the 25th. And I was like, I could never do that. I am so busy during Christmas time. It's nuts. Like, it's called over-involvement and not saying no enough. But at the same time, it's things I enjoy doing, and some of it's like tradition stuff. So I've done it for so many years that I kind of feel inclined to do it, and I enjoy doing it. But like, there's so many more social things I end up doing during December, and then I have to recover, spend January recovering because I'm so like socially exhausted. But it's just, yeah, December is not a good month. So maybe I'll do something like the total opposite. I'll do like July, like a video every day in July. I don't know if I could do that. Well, I'd be going out of town. I'm actually traveling out of town and visiting. That's when we're getting together, my friends, college friends, in July. But maybe that could be a thing. maybe I could do that 31. There's 31 days in July, 31 videos in July. I could do that. Do more Planet Coaster. City Skylines, which is another game that I have, which is one that I really want to do. They're doing an update, a DLC pack that comes out on the 15th. I was actually thinking about starting a new let's play for that, but I elected to wait until the DLC comes out and the mods update. Because if you've ever played City Skylines, it is a very mod run game, and if you try to play, like, you can play it without mods, but I don't really like to. So, and when, like, DLC comes out, it kind of breaks the game for a little bit if you use mods at all. So, I'm going to wait until maybe, like, June to do it. Everything should pretty much be fixed by then. But, like, oh, and the DLC that's coming out is Mass Transport, and it looks so cool. Like, they've had a couple, and I've wanted to get them, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm kind of good. But Mass Transport, I really want. It looks really cool. So, yeah. But, so I wanted to play, but it was like May 2nd when I was deciding I wanted to play City Skylines again. And it was like, well, the game will be broken in 13 days, and I don't know if I'll be able to keep my city going after that. So, so I decided I'm going to wait until after everything goes through for Mass Transport, and then that'll be a new let's play to come out. And so, we're about to, see, it's really funny, we're about to wrap up on a whole bunch of let's plays, because my Planet Coaster let's play will wrap up soon. And this should wrap up pretty soon. And I need to do my live stream one that used to be my Let's Play and has now become a live stream one. The Get to Work one. I think of what I'm going to do on that Let's Play is I'm going to keep it all, what do you call it? Oh, keep it all live streamed. Even though I don't necessarily have time to live stream at reasonable hours. But, definitely during the summer, that could be like summer plan is to get through that Let's Play. But, like, I want to get this Let's Play done before, like, by episode 20. And I think we're on a pretty good roll with that. Honestly, like, I think maximum maybe 25 parts. But I really, like, even if I have to make the parts, I think I'm going to make them be half an hour. Because I've been trying to keep them anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes. But I think I need to extend it to 30 minutes if I want to get them to be under 20. Because I don't want this Let's Play to go on and on and on and on. It's just not it's not a thing that I want. But see, that after this, though, I have to decide, like, if we want to do another Let's Play, if we want to do more Let's Builds, things like that. I'd really like the Let's Builds, even though I don't necessarily get comments back, and I don't, because I'm not, I don't have a lot, I have 2 subscribers. I do notice. I do like doing them, so, like, even if you're, like, not a subscriber, feel free to comment, even if you're just, like, a regular viewer or something. Like, it's one of those things, like, I don't necessarily comment on people's videos that I watch, but as a creator, I realize that comments are very valuable. I always feel embarrassed and very, hypercritical of all of my words that I type and everything, and that I feel like I'm not going to actually, my, like, comments never going to be read, and it's not going to matter, and all that stuff. But, like, I don't know how it is for large creators, but small creators, they definitely read my few comments that I get. I read them all, and I reply back if I feel like I need to or want to. I don't necessarily reply back because sometimes it's just somebody saying cool video, and I might reply like thanks, but if you have, like, questions, comments, I would love to, like, do a discussion or something. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. So let's see, what have we done this episode besides have a pretty much life update conversation? Yeah, we aged him up. aged up our children, and now we're just going through the motions. I think that's even what I was gonna... Honestly, though, this episode honestly kind of works to be kind of more podcasty, because I was honestly gonna make it in... Like, the title was going to be, like, something along the lines of, just a typical day, or something like... It was just a typical day. Nothing really exciting happened except for, like, aging up the kids and everything. But then the audio broke and something exciting happened. If you can call this exciting. It's not exciting. It makes me want to bang my head on a wall or the desk or something. It's frustrating. Frustrating. So, but you live and learn, and you get better equipment. That's the solution. Get better equipment. You start out with crummy equipment, and then you can look back 2 years from now, 5 years from now, and say, well, that's what I had, and now I have better. So I think I'm going to get a wireless mouse, because when I had laptops, I still have laptops. When I use laptops, I prefer to use a wireless mouse than the touchpad. Like, I don't mind the touchpad, but I'm kind of picky about my touchpad at the same time. So, I prefer to use a mouse, and like, one, this mouse is cheap. Two, I'm not playing any like intense games like Call of Duty or anything. Like, I don't do first person shooter games. It's not my thing. But I think I'm gonna get a wireless mouse. I think that might be nice. So, yeah. So we're coming up to the end of the video. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm doing better about uploading 3 times a week. I would upload 3 times a week. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!